Welcome back. Picking up right where we left off last time, in the water. I've had a chance to go and compile the one before this now, and remember I commented that it seemed to be keeping the tracking and stuff. It was still slightly out. In the end, I actually used Audacity to increase the speed of my audio recordings by 0.2%. Yes, 0.2%. Which means that the audio recording is now actually slightly faster than the video. But being ever so slightly faster. I mean, the audio recording ended up being about 5 seconds, finishing 5 seconds earlier than the video, so, you know, I can live with that. So it looks like that's going to work out quite nicely for me now. Yes. Unfortunately, the video quality is still a little bit flaky. I'm having some issues with that. The thing is, I originally was planning to, as I do with my other videos, I put them at 720, the DVI type file. Mostly because the difference between, when it comes to video, the difference between 720 and 1080 is not nearly as much as people make it out to be, but the size difference between a 720 and a 1080 file is significantly different. So I generally do it as a 720 to save space. Plus, when I put it on Watchamajig, Thingamydoings, Blip, it compresses it down, so having a 1080 file is kind of pointless. Whereas a 720 is not compressed by as much, so I can live with that. Plus the fact that I'm mostly doing console games at the moment, and again, I'm stretching them, I'm upscaling them, so I'd rather set them in a native. This obviously isn't native, and I am upscaling it so much, which is why the quality of the video is a little bit iffy. But I'm trying to work ways around that, have some new ideas on how to deal with that as well, which I will be trying out with this recording, so hopefully there won't be as much pixelation. I'm also now drinking tea without sugar. I'm beginning to kind of weirdly enjoy it. I know, it's bizarre, isn't it? There's something wrong with me. No. No. Okay. Ah. No. So, where am I going then? Good question. Oh, can't shimmy along there. Along there. Let's see. Oh, hang on. There we go. Didn't see that first. Didn't even think about that. Just didn't occur to me. So, where am I going anyway? Run, Jenny, run, Jenny, run, run, run. Jennifer. Ah, I see, said the blind Quiffen. A Quiffen is a kitten with a quiff, by the way, for those who don't know. Decided that some cats have quiffs, or some kittens have quiffs, and they are Quiffens. Yeah, I know, I come up with strange things sometimes. I wonder if I'll have the verbal diarrhea like I did last time. So it made a nice change for me to be quite, talkative in one of my recordings. I've been a little bit on the quiet side in some of the earlier ones, as you may have noticed. What? Yeah. Hey, wait, is this just... That's what I just opened, isn't it? Yeah. That hole, or is that graphical glitch? It's graphical glitch. So... Okay. So, what Good, has that actually done me? Is it going to allow the Screeticus to come through, do you think? I think that's pretty much all it's going to do, actually, isn't it? Yeah. Fair enough. You can go back up there, love. Go on back out to the water. Get it to the water. Get to the water. She's currently floating underneath it. Yeah. Drowning! Drowning! Drowning!
No.
There we go. But what good's Scree gonna be? Around here. I didn't see anything else for him to do. Something about that room. Why am I talking with a Scottish accent? Something to do with this room, do you think? Could be. Could be. Perhaps he can climb up one of the walls or something. Well, soon find out. Let's go grab him. Meanwhile, my cat's asleep at my feet. Well, sort of asleep at my feet, being like, and all, mugged out. Come on, Screeticus. Screezilla. Thingy bubbles to pick up there. Yes, eat them. Nom nom nom. And that one.
No. No.
It's an underwater prison from the looks of it. Flooded prison. Why is that reminding me of something? Silent Hill, perhaps, it's making me think of. It's the sort of thing that they do, isn't it? I really hope that the Silent Hill games improve. The recent ones have been bobbins. Well, okay. Downpour was bobbing, not Downpour. Thingy Bob. Homecoming was absolute tosh. Downpour I played recently, actually. I recorded myself doing it as well, so I'll be uploading that at some point. Downpour was actually pretty good. It wasn't great, but it was decent. You know, it was reasonable. Shattered Dreams, Shattered Memories, Shattered Dreams, whichever one it was on the Wii. Now that was really good. A very different type of game, but that was good. As was, I'm one of the few people who thought that Silent Hill Zero was actually a halfway decent game. Quite better, yes. It wasn't the best in the series, but it was good. It was alright. Yeah, I'll do that. So when you think about it, really, apart from Downpour, not Downpour, I keep saying Downpour, apart from Homecoming, they have actually been halfway decent. It's just Homecoming that's really let them down. Although, then again, they've been decent, not good. Not nearly as good as they used to be. That's kind of the problem. It's not so much that they're bad games, they're just extremely disappointing. They're too easy. The moral choices are much too forced. From the fact that it's just like, here you go, here's a moral choice. Press this button to do the good thing that is blatantly good. Press this button to do the bad thing that is blatantly bad. They need more grey areas. They need more subtlety to them, like they used to have. Oh, thingy bobs. Good thing he's made of rock, and can he die? And also you can do that, turn into stone so he can't be damaged. You can actually control that. I'm not sure if I've already showed that in one of the other. Excuse me. I have to remember commenting on it in one of my other videos that you can do it. Oops. Okay.
Too heavy for me.
Oh, duh. Why didn't I feel right, doof, now. There's me walking around for some magical way to get Jen up here. Speaking of Jen, I remember in one of my previous videos I mentioned that I know a girl called Jennifer. I uploaded, or I made that one public today. So I sent her a message about it earlier. Told her it was her Christmas present, and of course, making her famous and stuff. So for all of those, 3 people who actually watch this, there aren't that many of them, are there? Okay, maybe not. Thought, I can't put the boat down. Huh. standing too close. Huh. So what then? There? I half remember those things having something to do with it. Can I climb up and go up to the ceiling maybe and do something with them up there? No? Huh. Now, it's kind of... Oh, maybe she climbs up there? No, not that way. Now, it's the thingy above there. The way she shimmies along. So it seems that this has something to do with it. Come on, I must be able to throw the rope down somewhere.